I found these oars at a thrift store, and so I stripped them back with Artisan's Stripped Bare, and here they are all raw wood now, ready for a stain wash. And I created a wash using Fusion's Alchemy line of paint in the colour clay. So just mixed a little bit of paint with a bit of water and painted that all over the oars, and that it tones down the orange in the pine that we were seeing earlier, and it gives it a nice different colour. And now I'm going to add some stencils and some, so I've taped off using some painter's tape, and I'm going to add some stripes and things. I'm also colouring that yellow plastic at the end with the Alchemy, Fusion's Alchemy chalk style paint I'm using there, and that is the colour Alabaster. Then I added some stripes, and I'm using Essential Stencils here, and if you use my code IRestoreStuff, if you're in the USA, you can get 10% off all of your stencils from Essential Stencil. Also, the Fusion Alchemy and the Fusion Mineral Paints, you can get 10% off if you use my code IRestoreStuff in the USA or Canada. Using that code, you'll get 10% off there too. Or if you're in Australia, of course, you can order from my website, irestorestuff.com. So once I've got all my stripes in place, I'm also using another colour, Time, from the Alchemy range of Fusion chalk style paints. And then I'm using Paisley, which is a Fusion mineral paint colour. I just felt like these colours were really nice coastal and would lean into the oar and the coastal or lake kind of theme. Added some of these waves as stencils to the bottom of this one. Now, if you want any more stenciling tips, I've got lots of videos on my YouTube channel. I'm at iRestoreStuff on any of my social media platforms. Another stencil here from a little 6x6 set of stencils that are real coastal themed. And then I wanted to add this lake life. Now this is from their Stencil of the Month Club set, which you will also find on stencilofthemonthclub.com. Then I added some more stripes, decided to tie in some of that midnight blue, so that the lake life is stenciled in midnight blue, along with these extra stripes that I've added here to sort of tie that in. And then for this oar, I thought I needed to tie in that navy again here, so I just went over one of the words and I used a shadowing technique. So I slightly shifted the stencil so that it shadowed and showed a little bit of that paisley pale blue through under that surf word. And now I'm sanding back to give it a distressed look, and then we're going to add Fusion's matte Tough Coat Sealer to seal the entire piece, and you'll notice that it really deepens that stain area where I've stained it in the clay alchemy colour. And here we have our finished oars, all ready to hang or decorate your room.